Okay, it is time to get this table done. Got the legs all taken care of. Now it's just time to put them on. And this time, I got a fancy dancy little respirator here. So I won't be breathing in all that welding fumage. So let's jump right in.
So there's a minor issue. Doesn't fit. And I need to be able to see, so...
There we go. Now we got our first leg mounted. I kept having issues with the wire feed thing. I think the wire was kinked a little bit before it came through, maybe because of all the stopping. But on the next leg. That's really interesting. Listen closely. You hear that? That's the sound of, I believe, the steel actually cracking. I think it's because it's going from so hot to so cold in such a short amount of time. I think it'll be okay. I'm not sure. See, I think if it was above freezing, mostly above freezing, that probably wouldn't happen. But because it is below freezing outside, I think that is happening for that reason. Are welded onto the table. Now, they do not exactly look the prettiest, and you know what? I think it'll hold something. Specifically, a forge. Now, these are quite sturdy. However, there is a little bit of flex in them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, let's see, this bar here, right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld it right on the crossways, right here. Now this is a kind of thick for a bar, so I might use a different one. But that's what I'm gonna do next.
So,
what I just discovered is the ground isn't even level over there. So how can I measure that this is level if it's not even sitting on a level surface? Huh? But this ground right here isn't level either. So I think they're about the same levelness. This ground right here and the ground just chilling right over there. So I think that I might be able to set this up so it will actually be level over there. And I believe I am darn close. Now there is just a small amount of wobble, so I need to take that out. But once that's done, I'm gonna call her good. I'm gonna slap the forge on this bad baby. So, this guy is not quite level, but it sits nice and solidly on the floor. And that, I believe, is what I want. Now, what I'm gonna do is finally get the forge on here and hopefully fire her up. Oh man, this is what I've been looking forward to. Here we go. Take her easy there, bud. Here we go. Alright, so now all I need to do is hook this guy up to a propane tank and we'll be all set. We'll be ready to go. We can start forging. Except first, I need to clean up because I want a clean workspace. Propane tank in from outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the garage door so I can let some air in while the forge is running, because if you get too much carbon dioxide in the air, it's bad for you. You don't think straight anymore, then you die. So yeah, I brought my propane tank in. And now it's just time to get the fitting on. Let's see, where did the wrench? Oh man, I have deep pockets. There we go. Not in the money sense, just in the literal sense, unfortunately. Wish I had deep money pockets, that'd be nice. You kidding me? Does this wrench not fit? It is a less than a millimeter off. Alright, I found a bigger wrench. I also grabbed a fire extinguisher just in case I need it. I hope I don't, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And let's see, I'm not gonna want my dinky old gloves that I got, no. I want my heat resistant gloves, because this is where it gets interesting. Oh, I'm so excited, man, we get to light the forge. All right, so this is off. That's what I want. So I can adjust the pressure here. First I need to open the propane tank. Here we go. My heart's beating a little bit. Oh, all right. This thing does not want to light. All right. Oh, got a little small something going there, and oh, woo! All right, and let's get a little bit of oxygen going. Oh man! Woo-wee! You see that? Oh yeah! Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. And it acts as a nice little heater too. I'm gonna let that heat up for a little bit. Then we can get some forging done. Woo! Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful this is. Oh wow. It looks a lot brighter on video than it does in real life. But, oh man, this is... Look at how beautiful this is. I never knew blacksmithing could be so beautiful. My goodness. And it is such an incredible heater too. Oh, yes. Woo! I'm so excited. All right, I want to grab some metal and start some forging. And I'm so I am so excited to be doing this. And let's see. I'm going to be starting off with something like this. Let's see, I think this is about maybe quarter of an inch square. So let's put that in there. I'm going to open up the back. Well, see, the thing is, it's kind of long. And it doesn't exactly want to stay in there. Huh. That's something I'll have to think about. Let's see. What do I want to make first? Well, the first project I want to work on is making a pair of tongs. So I need to be able to hold other pieces of work. To make a pair of tongs, we need a punch to put a hole in the tongs to have it so they go back and forth. Now, I don't know if I'm ready to make a punch yet. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to make another S-hook, like I did before. But I'll show you the actual process of doing it. But, it looks like my metal is all hot. Here we go. Oh, man. Now, a little bit of a taper there. I'm just going to keep bringing it down. Now, see how I'm angling the metal to make it easier to hit? I'm angling it so I can make that taper easier to come down. Now I'm going to keep the point towards the edge of the anvil. That's so I can get in there closer to the workpiece. I have a nice little point there, looking all nice. Well, my camera stopped recording because it decided to do that. But what I did was I just broke that little taper off that I made. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start making the punch. Alright, now let's break this guy off and then put it in the bucket of snow that I have. Alright, I'm going to break it off right above the bucket of snow. Come on. Oh, come on, break already. I want to eat you. And oh, there we go. Now it's cooling in that snow. All right, I'm gonna let that guy cool, and then I think we might have pretty close to finished punch. I mean, except for the back. The back will look something like this. Which is not ideal in the slightest. However, I can take the grinder to it and make a nice rounded top. That's what I'm going to do. That's a good idea. Alright. That turned out not quite on center. However, it will do as a beginning punch. And see, the end is not quite perfect, but I think it'll be okay. The tip, which is the most important part, turned out pretty good.
There we go. A finished punch. I did it! I made my first tool.
Man, this really has been fun. I got a finished punch, all nice and, well, good looking for an amateur, all right? It ain't the prettiest thing you ever seen, but it's pretty good for a starter. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'm kind of running out of time here. And you know what? I'll make I'll start a pair of tongs in the next episode. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.